Welcome back, Millennials. It is always great to have our presences grace each other. If you are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And whether or not you are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that bell notification button, because apparently there's a theory going around that if you hit it, you get notified every time I upload a new video. And I don't know how true that is, but for research purposes, you should test that out. Also, follow me on social media. That is at Millenials across the board, and that is Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And I don't use Twitter that often, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I don't use it at all. But it's there if you want it, not if you don't. On Instagram and TikTok, I post on weekdays. Monday through Friday, I post a video daily. Sundays, Saturdays, we rest. And you can find all of that stuff using the hashtag EDM by KDM. That'll also pop it up for you if you can't find it through my handle. Last, but certainly not least, I hope you're celebrating each and every day, because that is important. It's important. But if you are finding difficulties doing that, baby steps. Take it one day at a time, because there's always light at the end of the tunnel, I promise. All right, moving along. Today is National Rocky Road Day, and yes, this day is referring to ice cream remixed with an assortment of nuts. But being that I am who I am, and I'm also allergic to nuts, I will be remixing the meaning of today. I've been trying to journal. I love to write, right? So I love to write, and I've tried to journal. It's just becoming so difficult because I have so much to say. There's a lot that I want to say. And not only that, but there's just so much going on. So whenever I write, I find myself just kind of like getting lost in the scribble. So like I'll write something, then I have to go back and bullet point it, and it's such a hassle. So I've started video journaling, and I like it a lot more because it allows me to be more organized. And if I do have a thought where I'm like, oh wait, we're gonna go back, we're gonna, you know, if I have that moment, it's easier to do so through video. And it allows for consistency, because when I write, I have to sit down and like, you know, kind of take out time. Whereas if I'm doing the video, I could just be walking down the street and just be like, hey guys, like, well, not really guys, it's more for me. I could just be like, hey, me, this is what's going on today. And it's just, it eliminates that feeling of failure that comes with consistency, because I'm allowed to do it a lot more consistently. So I like video journaling. I like it, I really do. Recently, I was going through my phone and I found a video that I made back in March, a journal entry, so to speak. Watching it back was super emotional, because it was a very vulnerable turning point in my life. It marked the end of a lot of fears, a lot of doubts. That day is the latest memory that I can think of where those fears and those doubts, it just died right there that day. They truly died that day. And if they didn't die, best believe they're currently on life support. You know? So I said a lot in that video about rocky roads, or the rocky roads that I was currently traveling on, so to speak. How difficult they were. Something that sticks out is that I also foreshadowed that they were just that. They were bumps in the road. And this next clip is said video. So I hope you might be able to hear me. So I felt the need to make this because it is March 4th, 2022. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, I'm popped and panicking, but there's just something about these past 6 months, I would say, I've been actively working so that when the new year came, like, you know, months before the new year, this is what I'm trying to say, I was actively working on my mindset, working on my goals, so that when the new year came, it didn't feel like new year, new me. It's like, no, new year, better me, new year. I've been working on this since before, so I'm going to keep those things in place. And it's been rough. This week has been rough. This week has been very rough. I've been trying to fight it. Mentally, physically, I've been okay. I've been tired, but it's just been rough. No matter how much positivity I've kind of put out there for myself, it's just, sometimes you can't fake it, and you can't like really fake the funk. And I've just been there. But today, March 4th, I know I had to give you backstory before I really said what this was about. But I'm currently, between both my bank accounts, I'm currently negative 300 in my debit. I've amassed a bunch of credit card debt, and I'm just not in a place financially where I feel successful. I'm not where I want to be in my career, but I just feel so hopeful. Even with all of those negative things, I feel so hopeful, and I don't know, I've had really good signs that let me know that I'm on the right path. So where am I going with this, right? So I found this imitation of an evil eye. it's not like the real thing, but I think it's all about intention. And so I bought a wig the other day for a video that I'm working on that was supposed to be released for Black History Month. And then I was like, let me just release it next year. And then I realized that this month is Women's Month, and it actually matches the theme perfectly of my video. So I'm like, I'll release it on the 28th. So it's still like, you know, February 28th, but it's March, like, you know, that whole theme. I'm just attention to detail is very important to me. And so again, back to the point, I found this, I bought that wig, and I took the wig out. I was, you know, setting my stuff up, and now I'm cleaning my room. And I found that I was about to throw out the Amazon package, like the packaging thingy. And I found that, and for some reason it made me emotional. And I was like, oh my goodness, oh my days. And it made me very emotional. That's the best way I can put it. Then this made me even more emotional. So this little pouch is a pouch that I use for when I travel, and I put like my feminine products in there. So I'll put pads, wipes, you know, because you never know what you need. And it's like compact, it's cute. Like no one's thinking, it says Silky Toes, like no one's thinking, oh, you got feminine hygiene products in there, but I do. So I used it when I went to London not too long ago, and I reached in there and I found $25. And $25 is not a huge amount, but considering your girl is negative 300 in debt, it means a lot. And so it just got me to think. I was like, first of all, let me create this video, because where I am today, March 4th, 2022, is not where I'm going to be March 4th, 2023. Hell, it's not even where I'm going to be come May, June, July. You know what I'm saying? And these two things are just reminders of that. So I feel like I should document that, because I feel like it means something. Now that you have watched the video, I can say that the part that stands out to me the most is not so much what I was going through at that point. It's the confidence with which I said that those obstacles that I was facing at that moment would not be part of my future, which currently in my present, they're not. So I watched that video back, and I'm proud of the person that I've become. I'm proud of the conviction in that video, and most of all, the audacity to put a time frame. Is where I am today, March 4th, 2022, is not where I'm going to be March 4th, 2023. Hell, it's not even where I'm going to be come May, June, July. You know what I'm saying? And watch it play out in real time. Do you know how much audacity you need to have to put a time frame on something in the midst of chaos? There is power in the tongue, truly, truly. And if my testimony does nothing else for you, but you walk away with this mindset that there's power in the tongue, then I've done my job. I've done my job. Because when you speak it and believe it, then you will be it. Truly. So use that power wisely. That is it for this video. As always, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you in the next one.